Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look again at another not another PS3, the same PS3. So this is the first Frankenstein or Orbis modded console that you guys saw me do. I guess this is kind of like an update to it. So it was working perfectly fine. I'll actually turn it on now. It was working perfectly fine, and then one day I decided to turn it on, and this happened. Oop. Yellow light of death. Well, yeah. So, as you guys saw in the last video, I essentially took it apart, reballed it with a 40nm RSX, and yeah, temperatures were fine, everything was fine, and then it stopped working. So in today's update slash, I don't know, fix it video, I want to open this up and try to figure out what's wrong with it. I have a few thoughts. I think it might just be an NEC talking, but we will go down the right path, which is taking it apart, reading the syscon, and doing it that way, which is the correct way to figure out exactly what the issue is and get it resolved correctly. So yeah, we're just going to jump right on into it. I'm going to open it up, and we'll take a look once we're back at the motherboard stage. Alright, so looky here. Looks like all my codes are actually 3034 and then 4002, which kind of mean that it's my RSX. So to just look at the whole thing, syscon's hooked up, PC, Reddit. There's many links. I kind of covered this before. Need power to it. So from here, what I'm gonna do is put it on my machine, and I guess I'm gonna give it a reflow to see if a reflow will kind of fix anything with it. And yeah, we're gonna switch to machine view once everything's on there, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, so we got the console motherboard on my machine as per usual. I'm gonna turn it on, and it's gonna essentially be the same thing as usual. Got my profiles, gonna run it. It's gonna be slightly different. I'm gonna start off at higher temps and bring it closer to 210. So since this is leaded, it'll be 2.5 to 210, and hopefully that's gonna work. I'm not gonna show the entire process just because we've done it now in the past 2-ish videos. So yeah, we'll report back once done. You know, this is only gonna be reflow, not a reball. So it's gonna be the usual. Put flux around. Wait for it to get to 205 to 210, give it a few seconds there, let it cool down, and hopefully we'll be off to the races again. For anyone wondering why this might have happened, it could have been my profile, it could be the RSX. You know, if I do my readings, it might just come out that it's faulty because of all the stuff it's been through, but you know, we'll give it a shot and see where it goes. You know, all of this is for science anyway, and experience and learning, so yeah, let's see where this one goes. Alrighty, sorry for it being like super loud, but yeah, the reflow process is basically done. So my machine hit target temps of 210, just letting it cool down now. What you hear there is my air cleaner thing, I forget what it's called, just sucking out the fumes. So from here, I mean, things look like they went well, but they also did the first time when it worked, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, focus is gonna be hard, even with this lens, but yeah, you know, there's a chip, just letting it cool down, and once we hit about like, I don't know, 40-50 degrees, I'll take it off and we'll try to put it back together, and then we'll give it a shot and see if this fixes it. But yeah, you know, I have hope, and even if it doesn't work, it's all good. We have another one working, and I can probably do another one anyway if I have another motherboard. So yeah, let's cross our fingers and see what happens. Alrighty, so console's off from the reflow. I think it went well. I put it back together as much as I can, just clean it up a little bit, and yeah, let's see where we are. So I'm gonna hit it. Looks like we're gonna be back in business. Yeah, so there we go. Back on it. So I don't really know what to blame this on. It could have been my profile. So to be honest, I feel like maybe my automatic profile didn't do a good job with the reball when I did it. and kind of redoing it with this more manual one, the temps kind of got closer to where I needed it to be, and it was more controlled, so things kind of went off even better. But yeah, what I want to do from here, sorry about that rant, and as you guys can see in the corner over there, I have a bunch of other consoles, random PS3s and 360s that I need to get to, that I may do videos on. I want to put this guy back together in a shell, in a different shell, because the top shell, if you guys didn't notice, was missing the PlayStation button and stuff, and I didn't like that. I have tons of them, so I'm going to continue to build this guy up once again, and we're going to get back to once it's fully back together. Alrighty, so for the second time, console's all back together. I'm going to power it on, and green lights, good, green lights. It's going to sound crazy because I have Evil Nat. I'm gonna have Webman installed, I believe it's called. So I'm gonna have to set the time. So as you can see there, Evil Nat and all that other jazz is set up. So yeah, you know, the good part about this is it does show that even though these RSXs are new and whatnot, there is still a chance that these guys can yellow light. Maybe in my case it wasn't the RSX itself, maybe it was just my Reball technique. We'll find out. I'll stress test this guy, run it through some paces, see how it goes. But yeah, you know, prior to this, temps were good, everything was running well, ran PS2, PS3 games, just left it looping. And yeah, you know, we'll give it another go. We'll see how it turns out, and if anything, we'll do another update. But yeah, you know, if you guys like these PS3 stuff, leave a comment down below, like, comment, subscribe, ask questions if you need. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, which hopefully won't be a PS3 one, but then again, you never know. So yeah, thanks, and see you.
I can't fall to sleep, my mind just keeps